Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy III Pixel Remastered. In the last episode, we did a lot of nerding out. We talked a lot about the music and the game mechanics specifically. Spent a lot of time on that, and this time I actually plan on making progress and putting more gameplay into it, with commentary added onto it. I do still plan on nerding out, but I do want to try to make progress in this episode. Just bear with me when we get episodes like that, just because I am very new to this Let's Play thing. The closest thing I was doing was streaming, but I really don't stream anymore. I do want to get back to it, but like stuff like that, episodes like that was perfectly fine with streaming because, you know, my viewers would listen and they were very kind of happy with it, and it wasn't really just like an episodic thing. It was like a long stream, so it's like it wasn't really wasting time even if it went on for a long time, and I could still make progress because it was a stream. I know these Let's Plays kind of limit how much you can get done in one episode depending on how much you record, but like that was probably another reason why I wanted to separate it, because I'm just like, that was a lot of info dump, and if I were to continue just for you guys to see gameplay, you'd have to go through 41 minutes of like me rambling and nerding out and not progressing just to see progress. And I know even if I do nerd out in this episode, then I'm going to make a lot more progress and you're going to see a lot more gameplay. So that's why I decided to make this episode 2. Also, bear with me, I am still new to this commentary thing, so I am going to hopefully these intros get shorter over time and I kind of get better at this over time, but for right now I am doing the best I can. But to get started, real quick, I did start recording this episode and then I realized that my mic was not on, so it was just a whole bunch of like nonsense. So yeah, let's do that all again, but luckily I didn't get far. Alright. Anyway, we're going to arrive in our hometown, like I said before in the last episode, comparing differences between how Final Fantasy III and Final Fantasy III 2D remake started. Instead of having all the orphans be from different areas, except for Luna and Ark, who are in the same area, all orphans are actually from this place. This town is a pretty good starting town. It's very short, very easy to navigate, but it also shows a lot of mechanics. It shows you the basics, of course, weapons, armor, and then like magic shop. However, and then of course it gives you a town right here, like every other shop, and it's all right here conveniently, so you can all see it within eye's view when you first walk in. These NPCs are kind of pointless. They just kind of are here to like get the fluff text. There are some that are more important than others, but this is more of like a nice tutorial town. It's very nice, and I'll talk to the important NPCs later. I might talk to some of these NPCs for fluff. That would be cool. But one thing I want to do is progress the story real quick. So let's just go ahead and take care of this. You kind of see two people outside of here. One is an NPC down here who I'm going to talk to. If you want to use an item, please select this. Please select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on it and try me out? Now, this is kind of like the Ask Item Learn thing in Final Fantasy II. Now, as far as Final Fantasy II success, I know 1 was successful and it kicked out and it took Square Enix out of bankruptcy, but I know Final Fantasy II is the most controversial and probably hated Final Fantasy of the series. However, at the time, they obviously made, you know, 3 through 15 afterwards, so it couldn't have been that bad. So maybe at the time when when Final Fantasy II came out, it was popular, but if it was as hated as it was today, then I can understand how this mechanic was kind of dwindled down. They still kind of kept the mechanic of like the item system that was in Final Fantasy II, where you can give someone an item through the Ask Item Learn system, but instead of having like learning keywords and forcing to talk to NPCs, There'll be an NPC that you need to talk to progress the game, which is super obvious who it is. And then they'll be like, oh, I'm sick, I need a potion. And then you just talk to them, give them a potion. Like this guy. And he kind of just teaches you that mechanic. It's basically more of a better and simplified version of what Final Fantasy II did. By gum, that cured my aching back. Thank you, youngsters. Here, take this in my regards. Received Echo Herbs. I said herbs when it's herbs. I am ashamed of myself. Anyway, we're going to talk to this person. Not a very important thing, but it's a little bit of info. The elders wait for you inside. It seems that Dahan sensed that what befell all of you. He always did have a strong connection with the spirit world. It's just kind of some characterization on the elder you're about to meet that kind of took you in and raised you. But really unnecessary information. It's just kind of fluff text, and I think that's just very nice fluff text, and that's why I wanted to talk to the NPC. Now, if you go over here, you'll see these symbols, and these symbols actually do matter. Over here, with a sword-looking symbol, you'll see the water over here, and it actually helps revive all KO'd allies. It's kind of a replacement for the churches, which is sad, which is good because it's free, and you can find them a lot more often, but it's also sad because it's kind of funny to go to church to get your friends revived and then leave. But I don't have to pay money. And go over here, if you see this kind of like magic symbol, it restores HP and MP. This room kind of teaches you the difference between the two types of healing waters and what symbols they'll have assigned to them based off of what type of water they are. If you go in here, you'll meet the elder and these two people that I don't know what they're doing here. All I know is that the elder's important. Let's go talk to him. It's Topapa, the elder who raised the 4 orphans. Topapa, I know. To think that you 4 would be chosen by the light. Dar, Skippa, Chess, Kleeky. You must understand that such a meeting was no mere coincidence. The crystal willed it to you, such is its power. Your souls have been touched by light. You cannot let the strength you gained go to waste. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness. Cool thing about it is because there's a mechanic. If you press the 2 bumpers, you can change characters. So if I were to get that cutscene and talk to him with, let's say, me, the white mage would have been the one in front, and everyone would have been bowing. Just a little interesting thing. Another reason, kind of to add on to why this is a tutorial world, is just something like this. Over here, this kind of teaches you about hidden paths. It's kind of obvious that this is a hidden path. They try to cover it with trees, but as you can see, all these trees are bundled up together. Unless it's making an obvious path right here, there's a space right here, and there's also a woman and a well over here. It's very well designed, and it kind of teaches you about hidden paths and to watch out for secret areas like this, because this is something that is noticeable but can easily be missed if you do not pay attention. Now, what I don't like that they did with the 2D remake, because the 3D remake, it was kind of easier to see these because they had a zoom in feature, but in the 2D remake, I get they want people to see it, but God, this is ugly. And why would you do this when the level design itself is already creative and can easily see that this is a path through the level design itself? And you really didn't need this. This is unnecessary and very ugly. I personally really don't like this. Now, if you talk to this woman, oh my, you're a tenacious bunch to find me here. Tell you what, I'll give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. Go inside the well, and hey, there's chest. Now, I did discuss this last time I tried to record it, but this is a new recording. So I have to kind of say it again, but I feel like I can kind of simplify it a bit. Compared to the 3D and 2D version game, I'm pretty sure the 2D version has less chests to collect. I'm pretty sure they added more chests in the 3D version, because in this 2D version, you only get 1 cure out of a chest and 1 blizzard. However, in the 3D version, you get 2 of each out of the chest in the beginning area. On top of that, ooh, God, that seems hurt. On top of that, I think a lot of the items also changed. Not talking about like claws to nunchucks type of stuff, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the items also changed. I'm pretty sure this area wasn't just full of nothing but potions, but I could be wrong. And I think some of the items were also changed around in that area over here, but I think all the hidden items are relatively the same, if I'm corrected. It's just some of the items in the chest are different. I think they tried to make it different for the 3D version based off accommodations or balancing or whatever. But I'm pretty sure all the hidden items are pretty much the same. If you go in here, the inn, this is an obvious place where you can rest. Is there anything in here? Nope, I'm not getting any indicator. The cool thing about this game is in the 3D version, the way to find hidden items is zoom in, you'll see a sparkle. But the way you find hidden items here is if you go next to a pot or like anywhere on the ground and you see a little red arrow above you. And that means that there is something there that's hidden. If you go inside an inn, you'll always find an item shop person. We can get potions which restore health, antidotes which removes poison, and eye drops which removes blindness. Which is cool. Not much for now. We'll probably get some stuff later. But you can go upstairs, and in this area, you can actually heal for free. If you want fluff dialogue, you can talk to those sick people. But like, it kind of just is another way to tell you, rest here to heal. Not all inns will be free. There are some inns that are free, but most of them actually do cost money. So not just be able to go to a room and go into the bed, you actually have to pay for it. As we saw over here, there's the indicator. That means there's something in the pot. And a cool level design is that after you get it, it's grayed out, so you know you already got it. Now, here's probably one of the best features about classic Final Fantasy, is if you go in here, there is a piano, and you can play it. I know in the 3D version, they had you play it the first time, and you played it well, and then you played it the second time, and then you played it horribly. And if you played it well, they would go, yeah! Or if you played the horrible version, I don't know if it's based off RNG or pattern, they would boo you. I am going to try it 2 more times. I want to see if I get a horrible version. Okay, one more time for science, I swear to God. Nope, I think it's just a one note thing. I do think it's cool in the 3D version that you get like a horrible version and then like a good version. If I talk to this lady, oh, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Want to see me dance? Yes. The bad thing about this, it's a cool little gimmick, but there's like dancers in multiple towns and they do the same goddamn dance every time. Wow, good job, lady. I haven't seen that ability retired before. Anyway, look here. We're actually not going to fuck with the weapons in the armor yet, because we can get some from a certain area. After we go through this area, we're actually going to go and focusing on equipping our stuff and buying stuff that we just don't have. But for right now, the only thing I do want to buy from the shops is Poisona. And I'm going to get 1 Poisona, and that's going straight to my White Mage. Basically, I will tell you, kind of a little spoilers, is that my in class is going to be a Sage, so I'm basically going to be the more powerful of a Red Mage. So all of the spells that Red Mage gets, I will get in the future. So basically, I'm going to build Dar how I'm going to build my character in the end. But since I'm a White Mage for right now, I'm more lenient. With Dar, I have to decide what White Mage magic I want, what Black Mage magic I want, because I can't get both of them, so I can't get 6 per per level. I can only get 3 per level, so I have to choose carefully of my mix of black and white magic. Now for here, I can only learn white magic, so I'm going to put something like Poisona. Poisona is a good level 1 magic spell, but I don't know if I want it on my red mage. So we will see. I'm just waiting till I have more access to level 1 spells. That's why I'm not really doing anything with it yet. It is no big deal because we'll find out by the end of this area what level 1 white and black magic spells I want. So if I do want poison, I can just come back here and buy it, and it's not very expensive. If I come up here, this is where you would meet Ark. He would run away like a little bitch, and you have to go chase after him in another town. But he is with me, so I don't do that. So this is just a little area. If this bitch moves, girl, wrong way. Get your ass out here. Get your ass out here. Oh, there you go. If I go this way, funny thing is, I can't access that. Why? Because there's an arrow. Potion, and now I can access it. You better move. You better. I am the Warrior of Light. I will destroy you in a single swipe. Anyway, we will go up here. Like this dude. You should never leave home without a spell of cure. I saw one in the shed, deep in the thicket. Careful though, there are monsters along the path. Cool. It tells you that if you go in the shed that's up here, you can find a cure spell, which is very useful. It's something that we're definitely using. However, oh, my nose. However, he does warn you that you can actually get enemy encounters in this town, which usually you don't get enemy encounters in this town, but since this is like far back, kind of off away from the town, there's obviously this more darker shade grass that you can get enemy encounters in. Now, there are no indicators here, so there's not really any hidden item I can get. I think there's only one hidden item I can get, and I'm pretty sure it's just another potion, which is funny thing is, I think like the thing is, I think I get more potions in the beginning because of a lot of the chests that I've been opening having potions instead of like because I'm pretty sure they changed a lot of items that are in the chest. A lot of items in the chest were something different, but I'm pretty sure I have a lot more potions in this game because the original just had these as potions and not really any other item, and the 3D version kind of changed that. I can't really confirm that. If someone can, let me know, because that would be kind of interesting. And I would kind of like to know that. I want to kind of see, because I have dual wielding. I kind of want to see how dual wielding works. Defend, attack, defend, defend. It does do both. It's kind of like a quick succession. It's like 1, 2, and then it calculates the damage together. Oh, and I'm pretty sure you kind of saw this guys before, but like now you can kind of see it in full depth. Of course, there's the I already showed you the EXP guild and how this is all set up, but they also added another text box for when your job increases. So I think that's actually pretty cool, and it's a lot more neater than it is in like 3D version. Yeah, but it shows a potion. Let's go continue onward. Alright, if you talk to this guy, see the candle furthest to the right? It's actually a switch for a hidden door. He'll straight up tell you what it is. You get this whole annoying cutscene in the 3D version, so I'm not really fond of it. However, there's an indicator for each, and if you press the wrong one, they have like a little fluff text like "ow" because you're touching fire. But if you click this, like he said, far right, you get access to a door. Now, I'm pretty sure, yep, here, no indicator there, so there's nothing in there. Here, I got 2 antidotes, which is pretty good, because I'm pretty sure there's like a wasp enemy that does poison. So having those antidotes will be very helpful. Go in here, go to this chest. I get leather armor. I get a dagger. I get cure. I get leather armor. I get a longsword. Now we're gonna go ahead and equip everything. You get leather armor. Actually, no, you don't get leather armor. You get a vest. I don't think I have 4 things of leather armor. So I'm going to make sure my mages get the higher defense first, just because they are mages. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm actually gonna have you. That's not what I wanted. I'm actually gonna have you equip the dagger. This is better than the knife, but you're gonna have a better weapon later on. I kind of want to keep the knives on you because I'm actually not gonna have you hold any knives or daggers. I'm gonna have you do another weapon. I'm pretty sure that's it. Was that? I mean, there's another long sword. No, I don't think I got another long sword because then I'm pretty sure. Can you equip the long sword? Hold on. Let me see that. Let's remove it. Can you equip the long sword? You cannot equip the long sword. That is weird. I'm pretty sure Red Mage in 3D version could equip the long sword. Apparently this version you cannot. That is very interesting. Anyway, we got the cure spell, and normally I would actually equip it to Dar. However, I am going to also equip cure to me because one, it is one that I'm gonna have both on the red mage and the white mage, and two, I don't really have to make Dar learn spells right now. I can actually withhold them until I know what I want for his setup, because unlike the white mage, he can attack regularly like the warrior and still do damage that is enough to kill enemies in one swipe. So he'll be good. He doesn't really need to focus on magic right now. He can focus on magic a little bit later. We will move on to the next town. We kind of have seen everything we need to be seen. So we're going to go ahead and make our way to the next town. There are a couple things we got to explore and a couple things I got to explain, but I'm kind of going to let the story progress itself first. And then we will go and check out the hidden items, because there's quite a bit of hidden items in the next town. It's not really treasure to get, but there's stuff that we can get, stuff that we can't access yet because we have to progress the story, stuff that we need to actually do to progress the story. This next town's kind of a little bit busy, and it's also a place that you'll come back to after completing a certain quest.
A few minutes later.
Anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, off to the next town. I actually had to get up and go do something, so this is a whole separate recording, but this will be the same episode. Anyway, in this next town, we're gonna find a couple of goodies in here, really important goodies. I don't know if there's any goodies in this area. I think there is, because this man is blocking the fucking way, and if you talk to him, he'll get scared and move. But he'll sit back right where he is. It could be that he's just... Because he goes, "Oh, sorry, I thought I saw a ghost too. While traveling from the west, I came upon this accursed town. I stay away from the inn if I were you. It's full of ghosts." Which is basically the way of the creators telling you, a unique way of telling you, go to the inn. By saying, stay away from the inn. Which is cool. I think there is a hidden item over here. I'm not quite sure. There might not be, but this guy is blocking the way anyway, so it doesn't really matter. However, if you do go up here, you get to see this ugly white line. Yeah, ooh. Go over here, get a staff. That's why I didn't buy any weapons, because I could finally get a weapon for myself here. It's not like it's going to do much more damage than my bare fist, but it does help to at least have something. We do get two good things over here, though. One of them being Zeus's Wrath, there it is, and then a Mithril Helm. Two very good items. We're gonna give the Mithril Helm to Skibba because the red mage already has more defense by having a shield, and Skibba is a dual wielder, so he sacrifices defense for attack. And if you go in here, you can't really shop anywhere because everyone's a ghost because of the Djinn's curse. So yeah, no shopping until this whole side quest is done. Go in here and all KOs revive. As you can see from the symbol, this is a KO one, not a healing one. So if your party members get KO'd, you can come here and revive them. I don't think you can sleep in this inn. I know you can't do the item shop yet, so you obviously can't do that. Maybe you can sleep in this. Oh, you can rest in these beds. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. I think, and hopefully it stays free, or else there'll be no point in reviving everyone, or else I wouldn't get a free inn here. Just kidding. I think these inns are free, even after you break the curse. There's nothing in there. I don't know why I pressed A, because there was no indicator. Same thing. There is a certain ghost we do want to talk to. Everyone else is NPCs, but this guy is named Sid. I'm from Canaan, but but a boulder in Nev Valley is blocking my way home. Now I'm stuck here. I figured I'd spend the night in the inn, and then this happened. What is my wife gonna say? Want to take a airship for a spin? It's parked under the desert to the west of the town. In return, think you could do something about this predicament? Now, that little patch of area is where the airship is hiding. If you were to go over here before talking to Sid, you would have just got enemy encounters. You need to have the knowledge that the airship is there in order to find it, which makes sense. It's not like you're going to actually run into an underground airship. This is where the blacksmith lays, but you can't go here yet. And there is a mithril cave in here where you can actually find a hidden path and get some hidden chests, but none of it activates until until after you break the Djinn's curse, because you can't activate the hidden path until you do this quest. I will say, not worth going in here yet, because not only can you not access the hidden path yet to get like early good equipment, but you'll run into a whole bunch of skeletons that will probably kill you, or B, will lower your health and it will take you forever to grind up. What I could do though, you know what? Let me see if I can get a level from here. Good thing we have a quick save feature. Yes. Alright. I don't want to go too far because I have to go way far in order to like get it. 3. Okay. So what we're gonna use is use Zeus's Wrath. Because the reason why I'm just... You think it's... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually use Zeus's Wrath for a different boss, a way more important boss. So I'm actually gonna go back. I'm gonna use potions. I really don't have Cure. Cure would be a great help right now. But I do not... Wait, I think I actually do have Cure. Oh, I do have Cure! Oh, hell yeah! Let's go! I forgot I had Cure. Okay, actually grinding here will be a lot easier. If you don't have Cure, grinding here will be a pain, but if you do want to grind here, because these enemies actually drop quite a bit of experience, having Cure is the key. Look at that, level 4. Oh my goodness. That's great. That's great. And I will literally, because I'm going to be making quite a bit of money, so I'm going to like, and like, even if I don't have enough money, I'm going to be grinding up on the stuff that I need anyway. So, honestly, for me, wasting potions don't matter. Potions don't cost that much. Actually, the warrior you can attack because you do decent damage. It's just these two that don't do decent damage that I need to use this on. Why did I take less damage from, unless it wasn't the same enemy that hit us? Yes! Yeah, you can actually, this is a very good grinding spot if you have someone that can use Cure. If you don't, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna have you actually cure yourself, like you're supposed to. And then I'm gonna actually have... Oh, I meant to use double cure. I meant to use like the area of attack one. Shit. Damn it. Whatever, it's fine. I think it should be fine. We should be able to kill this thing. Hey, see, what did I tell you? This is a perfect place to level up because these enemies are way too high of a level. And if you have Cure, you can take these guys out. This is a way to cheese levels early on, and it's great. I love it. I should probably go back and heal up. So I'm gonna return because I do want to kind of like gain some levels. I will return in a bit. So I made it back to the Mithril Caves, and I do got a story to tell. So I went to go buy potions, so I got what I needed from it, and I wanted to like spend the rest of my money on arrows and then just rebuild up my money. I do want to kind of get a head start, so I'm going to grind for money and not levels. This is just a good place to get both, because as you saw from 2 battles, I leveled up 2 levels. I leveled up 1 level per battle over here, which is pretty good. And with the abundant supply of potions, it'll be fine. My one issue is I could have afforded more arrows, but instead of buying 50 arrows, I bought 50 bows instead. So I had to go back and sell them once I realized my mistake, and I basically lost $1,000 in return. But I did gain a big chunk of it back. And I was able to get 40 arrows. Why didn't I keep one of the bows? Because I could get one from a chest. That was the whole point. That's why I didn't buy any weapons from the thing. That's why I didn't even buy my white mage weapon, because I knew you would get a staff, and you can get a bow free in an upcoming area we're about to get, which sucks. But yeah, just as a recap, which you already saw, but I'm just gonna throw one battle in just for sure. If you really want to grind on these guys without getting annihilated, good thing to do is have 3 of your party members that do not have gear to use potions, unless you're a warrior, because a warrior could probably attack and do some good damage. But if you want to guarantee, you can have them use potions too. But your warrior could probably be the one that not uses potions. But I'm gonna have use potions anyway, because it'll do more damage to him attacking. But I think the warrior is the only one that's able to actually attack and, you know, do something. I think these guys have 60 health. I'm not pretty sure on their stats. But yeah, these are basically easy levels early game. Like, look, 3 battles, 3 levels. 1 battle with these guys level 4. 1 battle with these guys level 5. 1 battle with these guys level 6. This is insane. Too bad I only get 78 gil. Like, it only took me 1 battle with these guys, and I'm leveling up 1 per battle. Imagine that. Really? A back attack? Okay, dude. Alright, so what we're gonna do... None of these guys are gonna die, unfortunately. Actually... Should I risk it? Nah. Rather than just get healed. This also does help me gain my levels, because I'm using my, I'm using more stuff in battle. And, like, you can actually grind levels by, I need to use a potion on you. You can grind levels, like job levels in particular, by, just guarding. So this gives me easy access to leveling up. Obviously 1 level per battle. And then, that was close. It got halfway though. I think we're past the point to where, like, we can't get 1 battle per level. I don't really need to buy anything until the next town. Like, seriously, I actually don't really need to buy anything until after this whole side quest is done. So I should accumulate enough money. I should accumulate enough money in order to buy stuff after this whole side quest is done. So, I'm actually gonna cut my money grinding short, because I was gonna grind up to like 1,000 just to have a head start, but then I realized I still have yet to go through the castle area and the 2 towers, which will get me a lot of equipment I don't use that I can sell, and those have enemy encounters, and then I have a whole ass dungeon to go through with the boss, so I will accumulate money for the next town, so it'll be fine. I won't money grind. What I will do is, since I'm not leveling up 1, I got literally 3 free levels. 3 battles, 3 levels, and I'm up to like a level 6, but I do, since it still gives me, like, took half of my EXP that I needed to go to the next level, I do want to get to level 7. and then call it there. I don't really need to grind up, because the reason why it's good to grind up is because it will make the next dungeon a little bit easier, and there's a boss. There's a chest with a weapon that's actually pretty good early game, and there's a boss that what is it called? There's a boss up there that you have to beat in order to get it, like a mini boss. I have beaten it with all my party members at level 3, so it is possible to beat it without grinding. It's just way easier to do it with grinding. So, I mean, why not do it if you're going to make it easier on yourself? And especially if you don't have to take a whole bunch of time to grind. I literally leveled up 3 times with 3 battles. Like, this is the easiest grinding is going to get this game, if I do decide to grind. And I will say, you really don't have to grind in this game. Most of the time that I'll be grinding is literally for money. If I'm gonna grind it all, it's gonna be for money. And if I'm gonna grind it all for levels, it's gonna be when I get to like the last tower. Because there's a grinding exploit, and it's only for like the grinding for the final boss. Because I know in 3D Remake, I'm pretty sure I can beat the final boss level 55, but like I've always died, and I'm just like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with like being frustrated and shit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grind to 60, and when I grind to 60, I'm usually fine, because I can like, if I strategize and manage well enough, then I can beat it with my party members at level 60. However, it's a lot harder if it's under 60, because sometimes you just don't have the HP to survive stuff. Sweet, alright. We are all level 7. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back, and I'll meet you back at the desert. Well, I'm back, and I did save. I only ran into one enemy. I did stock up just with my little money, because I'm broke again. I did stock up a bit. I did buy one more potion, even up to 12, and I stocked up on not echo herbs. I just read it right there. I stocked up on eye drops. There is an enemy over here that can poison you, but it's only in the outer world over here. It's like the wasp enemy. And honestly, if I run out of antidotes, I'll just use my spells. But it's not really that bad, because you rarely run into the wasps, and they don't poison you all that often. The real kicker is this upcoming dungeon, where you'll meet a lot of enemies like that, and you'll get fucking eye drops. And you'll need fucking eye drops, so I stocked up on those. Now we're going to go into the desert area. Hey, sits airship. Actually should have looked around in it. Honestly, this is the only time you're going to see the inside of that, and I didn't think to stop and look around in it. I am confused of why a team would make such a good, makes a lot of UI improvements and then not give me the ability to go back to the main menu from in-game instead of having to close out the game and open it again. It just seems very tedious and dumb. But that's one of only my many complaints of this. Not many complaints, because I really don't have many complaints for the 2D remasters. It's just one of my small complaints, because I don't really have many complaints about the 2D remaster. Actually, I think they did a pretty good job. Anyway, as we're continuing on, I'm going to not make the mistake of just rushing to the wheel. The interior actually looks really nice. It gives me a lot of Final Fantasy VI vibes. It's cool, you kind of go down the ladder, and you just kind of see the interior. I don't know what any of this is, so I can't describe it to you, like probably other people can. But I think this looks way cooler than how the 3D version interior looked. I don't know, I guess because it's 2D, there's a lot more, you have to, like, leave a lot more to the imagination. You can do a lot more with it. It just looks way cooler, and I like it. It's cool, and you kind of see the outside too from this angle. If you go over here, or if you go up here, it's just really fucking cool. Also, can we appreciate this music real quick? Like, you hear this shit like going off in the background? Like, this is not what I'm gonna have you guys stop and listen to. I just want to appreciate this. That part that just played is a new addition to the airship theme when you like go in here. And like, even this part was a new addition. This was not in the original. It was just do 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 do, And like, there was some more stuff, but it wasn't this. They added way more to the song than the 3D remake, and it sounds a million times better. Anyway, now we can go. Yes. We're just gonna take time to appreciate this music. We haven't done that all episode, so we're just gonna do it now. Oh, it doesn't even loop. It would usually loop, and they just added like a kind of like different tone variation of it. That way, they just added a different tone variation. They added more to the song. That way, it loops less. That's so cool. Oh, it just loops differently. They added that too. They changed the loop. That's what they did. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. I actually really like that. It's a lot more softer tone. There's no need for me to grind here. I could just stop here and then walk to the castle, but there's no reason for me to grind here when I got 3 fucking levels from the mines over here. So in order to avoid all the enemies that could possibly poison me, boom. I'd have to appreciate that for a second. I wasn't even going to talk about the music. I was just appreciating it. Hi. I'm actually going to go inside the castle first. In the 3D version, you can actually rest in these. They won't let you rest in these though. So you're not allowed. Fuck you. There's no secret passage here. I think they changed this. The reason why I'm being wary is I think they changed the secret passage location. Yeah, they definitely did change the secret passage location. Although they could have changed it in the, yeah, there it is. They could have changed it. Oh, that's cool. There's like a little, I don't know. Yeah, because there's no like line over here. They actually made it to where you can kind of see the banner thing, so you can kind of see that it's an invisible wall. That's actually cool. That's a cool design. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the secret passages were different in the 3D remake. This could have been how it originally was in the 2D version. I haven't played the NES in a long time because I always play the 3D remake. And I played the NES version once, and it's not good because the final boss only spams freaking one move. And it does a set 1500 damage, and it's bullshit. But we'll talk about that when we get there. Anyway. But yeah, I think, yeah, they definitely obviously changed where the secret passages are. So I gotta kind of find where this secret passage is. As you saw from the other ones, it's mostly in the same place, but like, yeah, in here they changed it. Or they kept it basically faithful to the original, basically, is what I mean. So really, the 3D version changed it. And of course, those are 1,000 gil, those are the same. You can't really do anything with this wellspring room. It doesn't heal you or anything. It's just there. It's just nice. Go up here. Get 2 more chests. I get Blizzard and Leather Shield. Now you ask me, hey, would this be the time to give Dar, you know, his spell? Because Blizzard is a spell that you definitely want to keep on him. Yes, Blizzard is a spell I definitely do want to add to his level 1 collection. However, I'm a cunt, and Jess is going to get it instead. There we go. Also, black magic and white magic will always have more MP in their respective categories than the red mage, and that is because they focus on one spell rather than trying to focus on 2. So, yeah. So I get more buck for my money if I just wait to give Dar spells later. And a Tonfa, which is basically for the monk, so I'm basically not going to use it. There's actually a second secret passage area you can get these guys in instead of it being connected. This just makes it more convenient. Instead of having 2 separate secret passage areas, you just have one with 2 separate staircases, so it's a lot more closer and bunched together. I actually do like this design better. It's just more quick and convenient. And they probably only did that because of the limited space on the NES, but who cares? It works out. No secret patches is over here. Just talk to the king. I am King Sasuke, but as you can see, the Djinn's curse has reduced me to this ghostly form. Only by defeating the Djinn can this foul curse be lifted. Where is the Djinn? He dwells in the okay, sorry. Sealed cavern north of the castle, but without the mithril ring, you can be powerless to seal him away. We heard that Her Highness Princess Sarah has one. Oh. How have you forgotten the people came? But I fear Sarah is nowhere to be found. Could she have been abducted by the Djinn? Oh, my poor Sarah. I really sound concerned right now. I'm just reading it. Oh, as you can see, like I mentioned earlier, not in the last episode, in the earlier this episode, freaking if you have a different like person as the party leader, they'll be the ones that show up in front, even if you don't have them in the front as far as battle formation and mini formation goes. We could check out the sealed cavern. Oh, such stalwart warriors. When we reach the sealed cavern, you should know that there's a secret door, the skeleton key. Please, you must defeat the Djinn and free my people from its wicked curse. That's your voice now. That's your voice now. That's the voice I'm giving you. I am King Sasuke, but as you can see, the Djinn's curse has reduced me to the ghostly form. Did they not just give me a short dialogue text after you already speak to me? Am I just gonna continue to say the same thing? Oh, that kind of sucks. Yes, we get it. It's fine. I'll have a chance to do your voice again when I come back and get the canoe from you. Hopefully I fucking remember it. But we're not gonna do that, King. We're not gonna fucking do that. We're not gonna fucking do what you ask. You know why? You know why? Because first we're gonna invade your princess's bed. Let's go. Now in here, I'm pretty sure there's a lot less chests. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more chests in here. In the 3D version, I think they tried to keep the chests faithful. Also, the smaller areas is less areas to fit chests in the first place. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you get more chests in the 3D version, and some of them are repeat items. And I'm pretty sure I get like holy arrows, but I don't think I get holy arrows in this version. I'm not talking about they don't exist in this version. I just think I just don't get them in a chest. So it's kind of cool to see like little differences like this, and seeing how much of it I do remember, because I definitely could be wrong. I didn't also mean to do remove all, but it's fine. Bow and arrow, or arrow and bow. I actually wonder if that does anything. Actually, I'm actually very curious if that's gonna fucking do anything. That'd be fucking funny. Instead of like shooting the bow, since I put it in the wrong order, they just throw the bow. I have no more ammo. Let's see. Do you guys have anything? You got a mithril helm. You guys still have a long sword. Oh yeah, actually, hold up. I'm actually going to discuss something that I didn't discuss when we get a certain item, because I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Which is actually really cool. So let's go to the other tower so we can discuss that, because I'm pretty sure this is how it works. And we're gonna hold my tongue because I could be wrong. But before we do that, I'm actually gonna, you know what? No. I want to confirm my suspicions. So I'm actually not gonna say anything. We're just gonna go get this weapon and then be done with it. But I do want to kind of confirm my suspicions, because then it would make the 2D version better in comparison. just from this alone, because this has always aggravated me. So I kind of want to talk about that. Also, just as you see this enemy design, these are kind of like the Dark Eye and the Red Wisp. I don't think there's any Red Wisp in the 3D version, and the Dark Eye, I'm pretty sure, are the same plant monsters that you get in 3D version. I like this color scheme a lot better than 3D version. There's nothing wrong with the color scheme 3D version. I just like this a lot better. I just think it's a lot cooler and a lot more pleasing. I don't think I can do anything with the staff. No. Okay, so we're just gonna have the attack. That warrior did a lot of damage. So, oh, holy arrows! There they are. I'm gonna look at your stats real quick. Oh yeah, a ×4 multiplier, and everyone else has ×2. Why do you have a ×4 multiplier? You're a fucking black mage. What are you gonna do with your attack? Anyway, in this chest, you'll encounter a monster. And that's because this monster holds a good weapon. I will talk about this again. One thing that I did like about the strategy of Final Fantasy 3 is that you could switch your equipment mid-battle, and I think all RPGs should have that mechanic because it will be very strategic. That way, it's like, don't sell these, keep these. That way, you can, like, if you need, you can switch them in battle. It'll be really cool. I get the whole preparation before ahead of time, but having random encounters and not knowing what's ahead of it can kind of like just make it more luck-based rather than strategic-based. So, having the ability to switch equipment mid-battle kind of adds on to the strategic aspect and less luck-based aspect of random encounters. Even when you can see encounters, not all of them are set as this is the enemy that you see in the field, this is what is going to appear. A lot of them are just like some kind of default enemy, and this enemy is represented by this level of enemy, so you won't know still. So it still has a random aspect of it. I don't know, I just think that mechanic is kind of cool, and I wish they would have kept it, but I guess it wasn't in the original version, and they wanted to keep faithful to the famicom version, so it's fine. Usually you would get a special sword from here, and I would be able to equip it to the Red Mage immediately, but I have to wait till after I do this thing. It does make this battle more rewarding, because I can't just equip it mid-battle. I have to beat this monster first, so it does make this much more of an achievement, I will say. So there still is purpose to this. I'm gonna see how much Blizzard does. Actually, I'm gonna see my Blizzards. That bow did 96 damage. That ×4 multiplier is crazy. Why does freaking Black Mage actually have a good attack power? What the fuck? Okay, anyway. We're gonna give this to the... Of course the warrior could equip it. The warrior can't equip it. What? That makes it worth it on its own, because not only the Red Mage can equip it. I'm pretty sure in the 3D version the warrior can equip this also. But no, this is a sword special for the Red Mage. It gives him amazing attack power, so he doesn't have to rely on spells. Which is cool. Okay, this is like a Red Mage specific anyway. And I'm going to hold off on what I was going to talk about, because that's one thing I wanted to confirm. And yes, luckily it was confirmed that this is a Red Mage thing exclusive in this version anyway. And because I'm pretty sure in 3D version, the warrior can equip it also, which makes it, which kind of devalues the weapon. However, there's another thing that could potentially devalue this weapon. I just have to see. I just have to confirm it for myself, and I can't confirm it until the Djinn is dead. So Djinn, get ready to fucking die. Since we have an airship, I'm actually going to go back and heal. I only lost a little bit of HP and probably like 1 to 2 things of magic, but who cares? I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go in the inn. It's good to be fully healed anyway, especially when you're guaranteed no encounters with the fucking airship. Let's sleep with the other bed this time. This is why I really like this bed, man. I think this bed is way better than the other bed. The other one was kind of like a little bit clunky and a little bit like uncomfortable. It had a lump in it. I'm just like, what the fuck is this lump? Oh, that was much better. Much better. Hello, Sid. We're just gonna be on our way. I would aka recommend Really? Are you fucking serious? Okay, you're trying to be a smartass, being like, oh, 1 damage, oh. Okay. I'm not gonna go back and heal for 2 damage. Shut the fuck up, game. Wow, you're such an asshole. Anyway, recommend saving outside of this, I recommend saving outside this dungeon, even though saving is not that much of big of a deal now, because you have quick saving. So you can save in the little dungeons, which is actually really, really fucking cool and really good for these old Final Fantasy games. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go through here, and we're actually gonna like enjoy our time and just stroll. We're not even gonna run. Fuck running. I actually forgot most of the game in Final Fantasy 1 that there was a run mechanic. Anyway, you see these enemies. I'm pretty sure I could just take these out. I wonder if I could take these out with the bow. And then for you, I don't want to use this too much, but I am going to use this as insurance, and if they take it out as well, then I know I don't have to use cure on these guys. I think they have 55 health, because definitely only did 57 and they die. So 60 was a bit too much, but they definitely do over 50, so I was close. I was close to my estimate. Told you I didn't know their stats, it was just really a guess. Also, oh my god, thank fucking god. Final Fantasy 1 was much more of a joy. I love Final Fantasy 1. I like from the original and the freaking Dawn of Souls version. I love Final Fantasy 1 way more than I should. That game is phenomenal, and I'll keep replaying that game. And I'll still keep replaying that game because Final Fantasy 1 is just fun. I don't care how old and outdated it is compared to the other ones. It's good, but like the one thing I did hate was I got lost and would repeat areas and I didn't know where to go. They added mini maps in these games, and god damn it, I love being able to see that that's a dead end, so I can go here to check for items, then leave, and then know where to go and then know where to leave. I won't get lost anymore. I love this. Final Fantasy 1 and 3 having, I'm pretty sure 2 has these improvements too, but I'm not buying fucking 2. Freaking Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 1 and 3 having these improvements of a mini-map is absolutely phenomenal. And then I can press X and bring up like the big version, and it shows that I have a chest. Oh man, fucking amazing. I wonder if I'm just gonna get the same amount of encounters whether I run or walk anyway, and I'm just wasting time. I don't really have any knowledge of that. I'm actually curious how much Blizzard does. So I don't think wasting 1 Blizzard will be that big of a deal. And I'm pretty sure I get Arctic Winds in here anyway, and I have a Zeus's Rat, so really, I'm not really concerned about spells. I actually really like how that Blizzard looks. And I'm glad they changed the animations based off the game and didn't make it look like how they did the same with Final Fantasy 1. Because Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 3 NES spell animations were different, and I'm glad they kept it different and not just be like, oh, they all look the same now. So that's cool. I actually really like that. Rookie Treasure Hunter, 10 chests. Wow, thank you for the achievement. Oh my god. Got 500 gil. It's not Jill. There was this Final Fantasy 1 Let's Play that said Jill, and it got on my fucking nerves. Anyway, we're just gonna attack. Okay, now you're just being an ass. Don't you stare me down. Dude, that's rude. That's so rude. Just staring me down like you have something to do. Friggin' fucking antidote. Here you go. Can you not poison my fucking party members' cutthole? Can you not fucking... Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Thank God. Hey, secret passage opened up. And here we should find the princess. Yes, there we go. I like her character model. As a as a game man myself, I can say that her model is way prettier in 2D than it is in 3D. I am Sarah, Princess of Sasude. Your Highness, what are you doing here? I am here to save my subjects, but I fear I cannot clear a path through these monsters. Thankfully, my withering spared me from the Djinn's curse. Nevertheless, these caves are dangerous, Your Highness. Hold on. Nevertheless, these caves are dangerous, Your Highness. You should return to the castle. I will not. I will forge ahead alone if I have to. Your Highness, won't you reconsider? Please tell me what you Then I suppose you must. I don't fucking know what that was. I honestly don't know what that was. I should have just read it like a normal goddamn person, but yeah, that had to be so stupid. It's like, okay, it's like whatever. I don't know what that fucking was. I don't know why I read it like that. What kind of voice acting was that? I don't really know. It was kind of something fucking stupid. I don't know. Oh, that's right. If you wish to turn to me to talk to me, then press the confirm button. Don't hesitate to ask me. No, let's be off. So if I do that, I am Sarah, and you are. I'm Dar. A pleasure. The Djinn can control fire. Perhaps attacking the ice would help it douse its flames. I must use the ring to seal away Djinn's power to save my people. Please escort me to the cavern. The Djinn can't control fire. Perhaps ice would help douse its flames. Basically, if you talk to her, you gotta get a hint of like how to defeat the boss, and she will be like, "Use ice, you dumbass! Fucking use ice! If you don't use ice, I will literally kill you. You will die if you don't use ice. If you don't use ice, his weakness is ice. Do you not know his weakness is ice?" I'm gonna use Cure on you, and actually, because you can attack, so I'm not gonna use Cure on you. I'm gonna actually have you attack, and I'm gonna actually have you use Cure. That's poison though, not Cure. Use Cure. Okay, let's go. I like how she's trying to struggle to keep up. That's what it looks like. It looks like she's struggling to keep up. I think she has like an auto follow on. So if I'm running, she's like, oh, it's so funny. Okay, we get it. Yeah, poison. Oh my god, you're gonna poison me. Oh wow. Oh, I haven't seen that before. Don't put me to sleep, you freak. God, how much does sleep last? Oh wow, you poisoned the poisoned person. Aren't you special? Anyway, potion, that should be good enough. Antidote, here you go. Let's look at the mini-map. This is where we came from, this is where we go. So we're gonna go up. That actually, man, that fucking map, oh my god, it helps. It helps a lot. So fucking much. Yeah, all attack. This auto battle feature was in Final Fantasy 3 Remake. But man, having it in Final Fantasy 1 Remake, oh man, well, you know, Pixel Remastered, whatever. But still, you get what I mean. You get what I fucking mean. I can level up one more level before going. Did I miss any chests, by the way? I did not. There's only 2 fucking chests. Man, you had like Arctic wins up the wazoo in 3D Remake, and this one you only get 1. Actually, I appreciate that. They're not treating us like fucking babies. I can actually play the game. I don't know if they have it to where Sarah uses arrow and or cure occasionally. I know in the 3D remake they have it like that, and I think in the original they had it like that. I don't know if they kept that in for here, or if I'm just getting very fucking unlucky. I actually stopped in awe when this song came on. What? Excuse the fuck me? hold on. I'm just gonna. Oh my god. I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Like, I get if you like the 3D soundtrack better, but you are entitled to your wrong opinion. No, I'm joking. God, like, this soundtrack alone makes this Pixel Remaster of 3 worth it. And God, I love this a million times better than the 3D version. And 3D version was good. You hear? Okay, this song, you have to admit, this song in the 3D remake was so fucking annoying, and I hated it. This is like one of the only songs I did hate on the 3D remake. Version. But this 2D remake of it? Oh my god, it's so cool! Oh my god! Wow! And this song sounds like way more of a villain entrance. This sounds way more of a villain entrance than fucking what shit they were pulling in the 3D remake. Freaking like, oh my god, this sounds way more badass. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna go. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. This was a live shock reaction from hearing that. Oh my fucking god. Stand back, I'll use my ring to banish Djinn. Nothing happened. Wahaha, you think a silly trick like that will stop me? I joined forces with the darkness, and together we are unstoppable. Djinn attacked. That was so cool! Oh my god! That was so cool! Oh, I just loved that. That was a live shocked reaction from listening to that. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and fight this boss because I am like in awe. Oh my god. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use Zeus's Wrath. Excuse me, the fuck? You're gonna go ahead and use Arctic Wind because you have this shit anyway. Why? Why? Why must he be like this? Okay. Have you attack. Have you use a potion on yourself. Have you use a potion on yourself. And then have you cure the entire party. There we go. Why do you aim for skip? But every fucking time, what is your fucking damage? What is your fucking damage? I don't know what's your problem, but you need to fucking chill. You need to fucking chill. You need to goddamn fucking chill. I don't have any way to revive him. He's just gonna use EXP, or I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to motherfucking die. I'm going to motherfucking die. I'm gonna stop for a couple because of my horrible singing. Fucking am mad. Fucking mad. I'm at the fucking hand phallus giving no fucks. Being mad. Well, it looks like Skibba's the first one that's behind. Woo! Yeah. Raise the ring. Oh, this music, it cures everything. I don't care that Skibba died anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good, especially for how horrible the original version was. Oh my god. Can we bring back that music that was so good? Oh my god. It was just as badass as like when you heard Exit come in and it was like week, 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 week. Oh my god! That's another reason why I'm excited for the 2D remake. Not only is Final Fantasy V my favorite out of like the entire 6 and my third favorite Final Fantasy of all time, but I can't wait to hear the newly done soundtrack for Final Fantasy V, especially since it was like mainly like trumpets and shit. I can't wait to hear the newly done Final Fantasy V soundtrack, especially when it gets to the X Death theme and it goes beep, 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 beep. And I already know that they added some vocals in the soundtrack, so they honestly could add like vocals in the background. And oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking badass! And then the freaking clash on the bridge. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. Oh my god, Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, come out right now. There, now the Djinn's curse should be broken. We should be here with there you go, Sarah. That's your voice. I forgot the king's voice. I knew I'll forget. I knew I'll forget. I knew I'll fucking forget. I fucking forgot. I fucking forgot. I fucking forgot the king's voice. Thank you, boy. Yes, you're the way to get it. You're I owe you a touch of mechanical. Take this. I will touch it. No question. I can turn myself into a canoe. Alright, fuck off. So, unlike the 3D remake, we obviously do not heal after a boss battle. We stay broken inside and horribly tangled up. One thing we're gonna do real quick. I don't want Skiba to be behind an EXP as much as he already is. I think being behind an EXP early game is good because well done, I knew you could pull it off. Bet you're glad you had my airship, huh? I'm just happy it was put to good use. Mind if we ask the favor? Can you get me back the missiles and cannon, please? She'll be waiting a long time. Sid, join the party. You don't actually have to go back to the end to get him. This is way more convenient, and I like it way more better than the 3D version. Anyway, let's fucking revive Skibbs. Because he's dead. He's dead! Also, since this guy's gone, I'm gonna make sure that there's no hidden items over here. No, then what's the point of blocking this area off if there's no hidden fucking items? Okay, anyway. The ape shed, maybe you heard of me as Aspiration Craftsman, as you ever know. The message is waiting for me. The way the cat is booked by the border of Nevada, can I get home? Alright, I'm pretty sure in order to do that, I have to talk to the blacksmith so he can make a mithril ram on our airship? I think, unless that was just a 3D version thing. Aha! Been thinking about the border that's blocking your way to cannon. I reckon the airship may have a mithril prow. We could just use the bus through. Say no more. I'll get one ready for you to jiffy. So I was right. So they didn't change that in the 3D remake just to add shit that was actually the original. Oh, I don't need to thank me. It's same time after all. You shouldn't appreciate anything. Sid did not save the town. I saved the town, fucker. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. You do for me. Do for me. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's no items here. There is an item here. I was wrong again. Alright, cool. We shall not go in here because I'll get my ass kicked. But we shall make you move because fuck off. Hello, sir. I don't want to buy any of these. I would like to stay at your lovely inn though, because I heard it's I heard you have quite comfortable. Woman, get out of my way! You're ruining it. I need to go to sleep. Why are you in my room? Get out of here. Thank you. I rested well. Anyway, before we end the episode, we got to go through the mythical mines because now they are open to us. Move. I'm not worried about dying here, really. As I get an encounter, there's just like, you're not? We shall use Blizzard instead of Cure. Actually, we shall use both, because fuck you, our mages are powerful. You are dead in one hit. Hey, will the button work? It works this time, because why not? Go in here, and I'm pretty sure you can only get a mythical sword from here. We shall kill everything. Mark my words, we shall kill everything. Mark my words, we will destroy the entire universe. That was annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that whole thing out. 2 chests. Mithril sword. Anyway, this is the last chance to confirm my suspicions, then we'll talk about this. Okay. One thing that really sucks about 3D Remake. Weight Slayer. It is a good weapon. It is infused with the power of Holy. There's a little problem, Doctor. In the 3D Remake, the Red Mage can also learn, also equip long swords, and they can also equip mithril swords. So, if you try to use your get this, basically, you're like, yes, I got this. It's a good weapon. I'll put it on my Red Mage. This is a weapon for the Red Mage, even though my warrior can also equip it. And then you come to this town right after, and you literally just get fucking mithril swords. So this blade literally becomes useless so fucking fast. But guess what? This blade's not useless because Red Mage can equip swords in the original version / this game. So it makes this weapon actually fucking useful for longer than 2 seconds. Anyway, that's kind of like my rant on it. Go ahead and upgrade the mithril sword. Yep. Welcome to my TED Talk. Anyway, that is why that sword is way better in the original version than in this game. Because it's like there's no point in keeping that sword now. I'll just equip the mithril weapon. It has way more attack power. Like it was so stupid how quickly like you just got rid of the sword that you like fought I fought a fucking mini boss for this sword so that my Red Mage could have a better weapon. But then the game was like, oh, you get mithril swords already, and my Red Mage can equip it, and I was kind of pissed about that. But it actually makes the sword useful. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Thank God that fucking it was this way in the original, because that actually did kind of piss me off in the 3D remake. Anyway, we're gonna just continue on. I gotta go back. I'll meet you on the outside. Alright, now that we're out, we can actually go shopping. Because it'll be worthwhile going shopping now. We go here to the magic, and we got fire, and we got blizzard. Which, if you haven't guessed by now, those are the 3 I'm going to equip on my Red Mage. Fire, and blizzard. So we got fire, blizzard, and cure for the Red Mage. I really don't need poison a late game. Like, cure would be more useful than poison a late game. just because I could use cure to save up on like higher cure spells since I only have like a number that I can use. Also, the fact that poison not very useful when I can just buy a whole bunch of really cheaply priced antidotes and not really run out. And I'm going to buy fire for you, and I'm also going to equip sleep because you really have nothing else to equip, I don't think. And if you do, then I will remove sleep from your person, and you will no longer have sleep, which is a good thing. Like, placing magics on characters is not permanent. So if I do want to replace sleep with something else, I can remove it. But as for right now, yeah, I really don't have anything to worry about. As far as weapons go, I can use a mithril knife, which in also turns kind of also does the same thing and makes the weapon I have currently useless as far as attack power goes, but it is definitely worth keeping instead of getting the mithril knife for the sole fact that it doesn't really, unlike the sword. Like, here's the thing, the sword actually is worth it. The mithril knife, not so much. As far as the replacement goes, I'd rather have this than the mithril knife, honestly. Not saying the mithril knife is bad, but like if you want like maximum amount of attack power, then yeah. But really, it's not that big of a deal. I'll give you one of those, and that's about it. I guess I could have 2 for attack power. No, I'm not even gonna do that. I could have 2 for attack power, but I'm pretty sure that in the next town I do get a fire rod. So it would kind of be a waste of money to give you 2 mithril rods when I'm gonna have your second hand be an elemental rod anyway in the future town. Go in here. Armor, mithril shield for you, mithril helm for you, mithril armor for both of you, mithril bracers, mithril gloves for... Is this difference? Is there difference? Ooh, I like having intellect and spirit. So 3, and then 1. Equipment. Let's... Optimal equipment. Optimal equipment. Fuck you. I like the arrow and bow combination, not dagger. Bow and arrow combination. Optimal equipment. I guess you can equip the staff. Optimal equipment. No, fuck you. You're having a mithril shield for defense. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of things. I'm going to drop you. We're going to go back to the inn real quick. I'm actually not going to cut this out. Move. There's no dances or piano in this inn, unfortunately. So we can't really do anything special. I'm not sleeping with her. Alright, good rest, whatever, blah 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 blah. And we're going to head to the next area. Now, I count this as a full area complete, even though there is one more area that we can go to, but really don't do anything. We visit the town, and if you want to, you can do stuff at the town, which we are going to do, of course. But really, the next area starts when you break that boulder. So let's do it. That was a cute animation. As you see, these are butt enemies. As this guy is sticking his ass in the air, and then we also have the porn star enemy with his abs and his exposure. Sweet. Oh, I actually almost leveled up. Holy fuck. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Ooh, okay, we have hentai enemy, which I forgot how you looked at the 3D version, but you look a lot and more intimidating in this one. And then we have werewolf daddy. All right, yep. Okay, you are not dying, sir. Jesus Christ, oh my God. Hey, we didn't level up again. Oh, hold on. Nice. Yay, we're all leveled up to level 10. What? Usually I actually have to go out of my way and grind to get to level 10 before this cave, but this game, I think, kind of rebalanced itself a bit. Anyway, we are going to save here, and then we're going to end the episode starting in the next town. This is what I count as the next area, because we have to go up this mountain, then it leads us to the next area. There's not really a side quest we do here. In the next episode, we will be exploring this town. We will be returning Sid to his wife, and we will be exploring this town a bit. I took one step forward, and Sid is like, thanks for your help. I'm gonna fucking leave you like your father. Wow, thank you. Anyway, I think that's a good thing about the episode with the dad joke. Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. It gives me a better position to end off the episode. Whatever. Hurry up and walk off screen. No one likes you. Thank you. Anyway, next episode, we'll explore this town a bit because we actually got a couple of stuff to do besides buy stuff. And then we'll go up the mountain and continue on with our journey. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. Bye.